Superman is a 2025 American superhero film based on the character from DC Comics, written and directed by James Gunn. Stars David Corenswet as Clark Kent, alongside Rachel Brosnahan, Nicholas Hoult, Nathan Fillion, and Isabella Merced. In the film, Superman must prove to the world that he is a protector after billionaire Lex Luthor conducts a plan to turn public opinion against him. Now, when Superman 2025 was announced, all fans everywhere held their collective breaths. The Man of Steel's enduring legacy, it really made him one of the most cherished and iconic figures in pop culture. With an addition to his cinematic journey, it carries significant expectations. Superman 2025 remarkably not only met my expectations, but exceeded the lofty standards that I set, becoming a beacon of excellence in the superhero genre. Just got done in the theaters, and man, what a great time. Really enjoyed it. Here's my review for Superman 2025. "30 years ago, Jor-El and Laura send their infant son Kal-El to Earth to escape planet Krypton's destruction. Love that they didn't really have to rehash his origin story. That was nice. Raised as Clark Kent by human adoptive parents Jonathan and Martha, the Kryptonians gain incredible powers from the yellow sun. Inspired to heroism by Jor-El and Laura's farewell message, which was damaged on the journey, Clark debuts as Superman, the most powerful metahuman on Earth, while remaining and maintaining his job as a reporter at the Daily Planet in Metropolis, alongside Jimmy Olsen and Lois Lane, the latter which is in a relationship with Clark, and she knows his secret identity. Really like the fact that James Gunn streamlined the plot and the characters, having them established helped bring out the believability in the world. Really appreciated that. He did a good job writing. 3 weeks ago, before the movie, Superman had stopped an invasion in Boravia, an ally of the United States, on neighboring country Janapur. Really liked the political side of this movie. It wasn't too heavy, but it still was there with light tones. And it also explored why Clark should use his power sparingly, and I really like how he was challenged. Billionaire Lex Luthor assures General Rick Flag Sr. and the other government officials who wonder if Superman might be a threat, that he can kill Superman if necessary. Superman loses his first fight against the mysterious Hammer of Bravia, who in reality is Ultraman in disguise, citing his involvement in the war for his reasons and actions to take against Superman. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the world, Ultraman works for Luthor, who he controls using drones. Krypto takes the injured Superman back to the Fortress of Solitude, where he is healed with solar radiation. Luthor sends an agent towards the fortress, along with Ultraman and the engineer, and steals away the message from Jor-El and Laura before abducting Krypto as well. Lex Luthor, very formidable villain. Loved the way he moved throughout the film. Very reassured. Nicholas Hoult, incredible job. Definitely worth $2 million he was reportedly to get. As Superman and his fellow heroes, Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl battle a kaiju created by Lex Luthor as a diversion, Luthor decodes the entire Kryptonian message, in which his parents urge him to conquer Earth and take as many lives as needed. And a harem, surprisingly. That was a really weird part. But I really like Lex Luthor, man. He really made Superman struggle, and that was one of the better things. Superman has always been tested physically, but Lex Luthor in this movie tested him mentally. And the kaiju fight, one of the best parts of the film, honestly. Spectacularly shot, and just great action. Luthor imprisons Superman in an artificial pocket dimension where he holds various enemies, including Krypto and the metahuman Metamorpho. Using his baby son Joey as hostage, Luthor forces Metamorpho to create kryptonite to render Superman powerless. Really like that scene inside the pocket dimension. Mr. Terrific came through in a really cool one-shot circling scene that showed him getting into the pocket dimension and fighting off people with his T-Spirit. Easily one of my favorite and underrated characters in the movie, Mr. Terrific. While Green Lantern, Metamorpho, and Hawkgirl stop a second Baravian invasion, Superman and Mr. Terrific battle the Engineer and Ultraman. And those scenes were really awesome, and I don't want to give too much away from here. Now, from this point on, I won't spoil too much of the plot, but I'll talk about it in my spoiler review in a few days. The central theme of hope resonated with me. Superman is a symbol of optimism, and the film finally captured that essence by addressing contemporary challenges. With his unwavering moral compass, whether he was inspiring humanity to work together or grappling with the cost of his own choices, the storytelling really struck a chord with me. James Gunn continually does a great job with doing that. Now, the cast deserves particular praise. It brought a magnetic energy and authenticity to the film. The actor playing Superman, David Cornsweet, he delivered a nuanced and subtle performance with moments of pure rage that I really didn't see with Superman. He embodied strength, vulnerability, and a bit of charisma in equal measure. All in all, David Cornsweet was a really good Superman. I have to put him third behind Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill for me. The supporting roles deserve praise also. Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, even the antagonists were portrayed with a bit of depth, avoiding those one-dimensional archetypes. The characters felt lived in and a bit layered, essential to the story's progression. The ensemble gave a dynamic and enriched performance in the film. It made every interaction memorable and a bit meaningful. Now, the visual effects in this superhero movie were breathtaking aerial sequences, all the way to the meticulously crafted landscapes of Metropolis. Every frame was truly a visual feast for the eyes. All the action scenes, particularly a cinematic battle that spanned cityscapes and the cosmic realm. It was both thrilling and really emotionally charged, man. Felt myself so invigorated and into the action that was happening. IMAX was crazy. The sweeping shots of Superman soaring through the sunlit skies, juxtaposed with the intimate, grounded moments, created that visual narrative that just complemented the story perfectly. One of the greatest accomplishments was balancing its innovation with homage. It has respect for the character's rich story and introducing fresh elements that felt a bit daring but natural at the same time. Now, if you're fans of the original comics and then earlier adaptations, there were subtle nods, Easter eggs, and callbacks that really honored the mythos that is Superman and its legacy. The film's score, it wove together the iconic theme with new composition. It deepened the emotional resonance. The reverence for Superman's legacy ensured that the movie was connected not only with new audiences, but with lifelong devoted fans also. Now, James Gunn did get a bit political, but it showed the keen awareness of the modern world. Themes such as environmental responsibility, immigration, technological ethics, and global unity were woven into the plot without feeling too preachy at times, but it still came across. By presenting Superman as a figure who transcends time yet remains rooted in the current human condition, the film made the character more relevant than ever, in my opinion. Now, the film did deliver a lot of jaw dropping action sequences, but its true triumph lays in the emotional core. The balance between spectacle and substance ensured that every moment felt essential. Superman 2025 is a triumph of storytelling, production, and vision. It succeeded in reinvigorating the Man of Steel for new generations while staying true to the timeless qualities that make Superman a universal icon. It blended heart, heroism, and spectacle, and it lived up and arguably exceeded my expectations. It's not just another superhero movie, it's truly a celebration of what makes Superman an enduring symbol of hope and inspiration. All in all, with all that said, I have to give it a strong 9 out of 10, man. This movie was really good, really well done. Love the visuals. Everybody in the Justice Society before the Justice League looked amazing. Green Lantern, Nathan Fillion, Isabella Merced, awesome as Hawkgirl. Mr. Terrific character, awesome too. Love Lois Lane. Love Clark. David Cornsweet was freaking the man. He is perfect as Clark. I really like him in the Superman role. So that's it. That's it for Superman 2025. 9 out of 10. Tell me what you think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that great stuff, YouTube. Appreciate you for listening this long. And until next time, we are out. Peace.